Welcome back to Just Be Tarot. It's been a while. How have you been? Did you have a good Christmas? Hopefully you did, my viewers. I'm going to do a reading today from the 365 tarot spreads. So the first reading of 2024, we'll see how that goes. I decided to do a relationship reading, because why not? It's fun. So it's not going to be pick a pile though. It's going to be 8 questions and 1 long reading. So just a general reading. Hopefully you can resonate with some messages in here. So it's going to be called the Hug Spread from Sasha Graham's 365 tarot spreads. So there's 8 questions. You're going to think about somebody that you're interested in having a romantic relationship with, and hopefully get some answers regarding that. And if you don't have anyone in mind, well then maybe this can be your future romantic partner or someone that will come to you in the near future. So the questions will be, who do I want to hug? Who wants to hug me? How do I get them in my arms? Will this hug lead to something more? What does this person mean to me? Are we more than friends? Should I pursue this relationship? What should I know that I don't know? Okay, so those are the questions. I'm going to use a new deck that I bought called Tarot Landscapes. Illustrated by Yoshi Mari. So it comes in this really nice box here. I think this one was $35 from Canada. So it's not too pricey. It's a nice solid box. Really pretty cards. And it comes with a nice little book. Oh, don't forget, if you want to skip this part, remember just to hit the description box and hit the timestamp, and you'll skip this whole part. Okay, so this little deck of cards comes with this little book, colored pictures, and a nice little description of the card with quick and easy positive and negative messages related to each card. So it gives you a little bit of extra information. It's great. I like it. Really pretty cards, colorful, detailed landscapes in these images. It's like colorful but muted at the same time. Really nice. A little baby blue back of the card. Little trees. Super cute. So I'm going to use this, and then kind of wish I hadn't put away all my other decks, because it came in handy having lots of different ones. So maybe when I'm feeling it, I'll dig some out. That probably won't be for a while though. It's a real pain to go under the stairs and get all that stuff. But anyway, hopefully this works good. I've got the Golden Universal Tarot, just if I need some clarification. So these ones I've used quite a bit. Really nice. So that's that. This book here goes here. Okay. So there's going to be 8 questions. Angels, hi. It's been a while. I'm going to do a reading for the viewers, just one single reading. It's like this. Okay. So angels, hi. I have 8 questions. It's going to be a relationship reading. General relationship reading. Just one. Angels, please bless these decks. Please remove any negative and any energies that are trapped within, no longer serve us. Bless them away or do with them what you may. I want divine loving light, guidance, answers, wisdom, and truth come through. The viewers will take highest good and for all those concerned. Bless heavenly, your divine loving angels, there's 8 questions. So first, who do I want to hug? So who does the viewer want to hug, angels? What type of person do they want to hug? What type of person do they want to do this with romantically? And who wants to hug them? Angels, who wants to hug them? And how do they get them in their arms, angels? How does the viewer get the person they want in their arms? Will it lead to something more? Will this relationship lead to something more, angels? What does this person mean to me? So what does this person mean to you, viewer? Is it? This is what this person means to you. And are we more than friends? Are they more than friends, angels? These are coming out really fast, so hopefully it'll be a straightforward, easy message. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully it'll be easy for me to convey. The next one is, should you pursue this relationship? Angels, should the viewers pursue this particular relationship? Angels? Okay. And then the last question, what should you know that you don't know regarding this relationship? Should you know that you don't know? I don't want to take another one. I'm going to take one for the last one. Angels, clarification card for that last question. What should the viewer know that they don't know regarding this particular romantic relationship? Seriously? Why you give me so many? There's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna do it. We'll see. It might be challenging. Okay, so let me just move these cards. Hope y'all had a good weekend. I did. Super fun. Where should I put these? Here goes there. These here. Okay. Little book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 and 8. Okay. All right. Hi. We're going to start the reading for you, viewer, this relationship reading. So just think about somebody that you're interested in having a relationship. You'll be able to find out more what type of person they are, if they're good for you, what they like about you, basically, stuff like that, okay? So let's start. The first question is, first question, who do you want to hug, viewer? Who do you want to hug? Do you have any idea? This person you're thinking about? Let's see. Oh, okay, strength. You got a sweet, sweet person that you want to hug. Who doesn't want to hug a sweet person? Sweet. But you got the strength too. So they're a sweet little soul, gentle and kind and strong too. So that's an amazing combination. This is the type of person you want. Is it? That sounds like an awesome person. So you got this little tiny little bird. Sweet and gentle. By himself, by herself. So this type of person you want to hug is somebody like this. Somebody that can be on their own. Somebody that's kind of happy-go-lucky but not super bubbly. You got these strong, like, buildings up in the back. Like a solid foundation. Okay? This type of person you want to hug. Sounds like an amazing person. And if you were thinking about a person and in particular and wondering, just maybe you already know this about them, but it's a little confirmation, maybe or may not be for you. So that's cool. Sweet and strong. That's the type of person you want to hug. Delicate little thing. Probably squeeze you real tight, which is nice. Who wants to hug you? Viewer, who wants to hug you? Oh. One of Pentacles. So this could be somebody that's this person that wants to hug you is, well, solid, so it could be the same type of person, but not really. Maybe they'd have like different sides to them if it's the same person, but anyway, who knows? This is the type of person who wants to hug you. Somebody who's like kind of a loner, like strong, intact, complete on their own, but it's kind of cold. Like you can see in this image, it looks cold. Okay, but there's a lot of warmth there too, like on the ground. So like deep within this person that wants to hug you, there's a lot of like love and warmth there. And then you got this sort of this light shining down from the clouds. So they're like peaceful and solid. So yeah, it could definitely be representing the person you want to hug. They could be sweet, gentle, and kind. And it does make sense. You got this little bird by themselves here. This little thing, this little birdie by themselves. So that's super cute. How do you get them in your arms? How do you get this person in your arms? The Tower. Okay, so shake things up without actually shaking things up. I don't know if that makes sense. It kind of doesn't. But the Tower, it's like a big change. It's like mostly, I think, a change in the environment, but it could be representing a change within yourself or themselves. But it's like peaceful and quiet. You see this bird is kind of just hovering here. What do you call that? It's not a crevice. It's a, I don't know. But it's just floating down. The tower is like, usually there's fire in the building, people falling out. It's like traumatic. This one is nice and relaxing. The bird is just gonna probably hover down if it wants. Safe, you know, there's no predators around. So that's amazing. How do you get them in your arms? You just let them come to you. That's it. They'll come to you when they're ready. Graceful, patient, sensitive, tactful. Okay, so how do you get them in your arms? You can be this way also, like gracious and open, ready. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. Will this lead to something more? Well, if it doesn't, that would suck. Well, maybe not. Maybe you'll find something better. But anyway, I'm getting off track. Will it lead to something more? Is that where I am now? How do I get them in my arms? Just let it happen. Will it lead to something more? Ooh, got the Devil card here. So, you have this deer in this deck. This is how it looks. It's kind of the nighttime. You know, it could be a little creepy, a little scary. But there's flowers next to this deer. He's got red eyes, but he's perfectly still. He's not attacking anyone. has no interest in doing so. And there's still a nice little glow behind him here and in front on the flowers. So just because it says the devil, it doesn't mean it's evil. Okay? So again, just still, you know, like still and present. So will it lead to something more? I was going to say this when I first saw the card, but I didn't. Maybe I should have. Will it lead to something more? Nobody knows. See, because, you know, it's kind of gloomy and gloomy, but like pretty at the same time. Will it lead to something more? I don't know. And I think maybe you don't know, or this person doesn't know as well, which is kind of the beauty of it, because it's like organic, free-flowing relationship. It's kind of nice. So, will it lead to something more? I'll just have to wait and see. You'll know once you're together. You'll know, you'll be more confident that they are or aren't for you. Okay? What does this person mean to you? What does this person mean to you, viewer? Do you have any idea? We got it upside down, but I'm not doing upside downs. 6 of Swords. What does this person mean to you? So, look how cute. Got this little bird again by himself. And again, the calm, peaceful energy. Look at the water, the sun, nice glow, and the sailboat by itself. So the birdie and the boat by themselves. 6 of Swords, I'm taking that as a victory over the mind. So this person means the world to you, and you most likely don't have them yet, like, with you there. Like, this bird is just, like, enjoying themselves, like, watching whoever's in the boat enjoy themselves, and, like, they're sharing this space. It's like, you know, super still and both content, admiring the beauty around them, both. So, it sounds like this person just means the world to you, and you love to watch them enjoy themselves and grow and explore and do things for themselves without chiming in. So you both are not, pushy into pushing each other, just letting it happen, letting things happen, saying what you mean, saying what you think, or not, in whatever case, in any situation, and it'll probably be just right. Are you more than friends? Are you more than friends with this person? So this is a romantic reading, but are you more than friends? 5 of Swords. I think it's like a strong connection. Like when you think of a friend, you think of, okay, going out and doing stuff with, you know, this or that. You know, lots of conversation, you know, like that type of stuff, like social settings with friends. But like you're more than that, okay? Like you're just both strong and solid and like there for each other, like this huge tree that's rooted firmly in place, like, and it's got moss growing on it, and this bird up high and this little beetle of some sort. Not worried, you know, about anything. in their environment or in your environment. You're like, you know, not too bothered by things that shouldn't bother you, which is great, and them as well. So yeah, you're more than friends in the sense that what I said before. You don't have to do things that friends typically do together to connect as friends. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. And the last two questions. Should you pursue this relationship? What do you think, viewer? Should you pursue this relationship? Okay. So again, it's the same energy, same vibe. Like, you know, so you have the fruit here. Like, okay, it's a very fruitful relationship. It's abundant. The door is closed. So, or there's a little mouse peeking through the top of the door there. So again, just, it's there for you, okay, viewer? This amazing relationship full of love and strength. I'm not too sure what lunk is, but that's not it, okay? So it's there, waiting and ready. To explore. So, should you pursue the relationship? Like we were saying before, talking about before, just letting it happen, just letting it come, or letting yourself go. Okay. It's gonna be amazing once you come together. And then the last one that I got a lot of cards for, it's what should you know that you don't know? Let's see if this is going to be confusing. What should you know that you don't know, viewer, regarding this person, this relationship, romantic relationship you're thinking about? Okay, well, angels, I thought we already knew this. You got the Temperance card, balance, give and take. So how could this be something that you don't know, viewer? Well, maybe you just didn't know that. Maybe you just weren't expecting this person to be like this or have this type of relationship. So yeah. And maybe you're more similar than you think. It's possible. And then we got all these. Okay, they might be a little sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But like, sad might not be the right word, because they're victorious, okay? But they don't need to blab it to everybody. So maybe they appear sad, but inside they're not, okay? So remember that regarding your person. And maybe you're this way too. And if you are, then try not to worry about what other people think. It's easier said than done. But you know, and I know, that's something that bothers you. You know that you're not sad. You're victorious. You've come a long way. You've got this King of Wands as well, which is amazing. Oh, I didn't read the messages from the book. Oh, maybe that'll be an extended portion. But anyway, and which I will do after this. One of Pentacles, new beginnings on the earth. Okay, so this is somebody that's there somewhere near you or far, and something you can attain. Okay, this relationship with this person. It would be a new beginning. Protective vibes too. Protective over themselves and you as well. So, possibly grumpy and sad, but not grumpy and sad, okay? And, well, you know, grumpy and sad, everybody is feeling that at some point. So, maybe the point is that I think what my point is that it doesn't diminish, like, all these other amazing things about them or about you. Okay, nice little balance. And so I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let's That's it. So let's go over, so if you're not going to continue watching, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day, and maybe we'll talk soon. If you're sticking around and you want a little bit more details from this book that I forgot about, I'm going to do that right now, okay? So let's go to the first question was, who do I want to hug? So you want to hug this person that's sweet and strong. Let's read the message. So 8, strength. This is the type of person you want to hug. Okay. Positive message, quick courage and inner strength. This type of person you want, viewer. The city expands. The city expands while at its edges the vegetation stretches out its strong roots, refusing to yield to the incredible grip of the bramble, its thorns guarding juicy blackberries waiting to ripen in the summer. Among them a robin hides or dreams, its colors evoking the courage that shines in the smallest of creatures at decisive moments. The landscape of strength is not imposing at all. On the contrary, it offers stubborn, minimal resistance. Strength has the fierce, protective quality of the wild, of what remains unnoticed in the frenetic comings and goings of the passerby, and yet holds its heart the song of a bold little bird. Stop to savor a berry and admire the freedom of the robin. Sometimes we need to make ourselves small in order to get through the world. You have to be a bramble growing on the soul so that suffering doesn't spoil it, only tempers it. You have to be a bramble growing on the soul, on the tree, so that suffering doesn't spoil it, only tempers it. That's cute. The second question, who wants to hug you? Remember this person? It's like similar. Loner type. Number 1. One of Pentacles. 1 Pentacles. Ace. So, who wants to hug you, viewer? New projects, manifest reality. Okay, so someone that's maybe by themselves manifesting you. And like, yeah. So, the solid stone of a menhir. The solid stone of a menhir tells an arcane 1,000-year-old story, one of experiencing different peoples and seasons. It is a spiritual symbol, a meeting point between the different dimensions, a landing place and durable element. The labyrinth engraved on it represents the vastness of possibility and the fascinating complexity of reality. Within the landscape of the Ace of Pentacles, every project takes shape and grows safely over time. In this place, time and space mix and nourish the dreams that you have the courage to fulfill. Blossom in the stone. Oh, that's really beautiful. That's awesome. Amazing message there. How do you get this person in your arms? The Tower. How do you get this person in your arms? Liberation and higher will. Let's remember this let it happen card. Not always is destruction a bad thing. Through Hold on. Not always is destruction a bad thing, though it is in itself a traumatic and irreversible process. That's very true. There are safe places, whether physical or mental, that become prisons and annul will and curiosity with the comfort and promise of well-being. Excuse me. The Tower leads you into a destroyed landscape that doesn't match the end of the story at all. A chasm has opened. Chasm has opened up in the ground among the stones and various debris. Something has collapsed and the walls have vanished, opening up the view. Among the remains climb plants, primitive and silent forms of life. The sky is clear. In the center flies a dove carrying the message of another land. Liberation sometimes occurs through a serious accident, a shock, or inevitable pain. The trauma remains with you, but so does the new look, the wind, and the certainty of heaven. That's nice. How do you get this person in your arms? Feel it. And then, will it lead to something more? You got this devil. 15. Will it lead to something more? Positive message, non-conformity, and wild spirit. It's going to lead to something more that's not typical. That's not... Yeah. So the force stretches vividly and luxuriantly, inviting you to enter the mystery of its shadowy light. The plants grow next to each other, and if you are quiet, you can hear them sigh. They call to you. A deer stops to observe you. Its eyes glow with a strange redness and a thickening darkness. Maybe it's a spirit, a magical and powerful animal that will soon run away, attracting you in its escape. You may get lost. You could listen to its voice, make it yours in an ecstatic experience. In the landscape of the devil's forces, who will you call? In the landscape of the devil's forces, those who call you... excuse my language. Make it yours. You could listen to its voice. Make it yours in an ecstatic experience. In the landscape of the devil's forces, those who call to you are irresistible and indomitable, leading to the wild universe that inhabits your dark side. Denying it would be a quicker way to fall victim to it. You can appreciate its beauty, but don't let it overwhelm you. The devil is the passion that illuminates if you are able to remember your other side as well. Don't become a slave to your impulses. That's that. And then this should be 8, 7, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's will it lead to something more. Hopefully I didn't mix that up. If I did, I'm so sorry. Maybe it'll mean something else. Maybe I didn't mess it up. 5, 6, 7, 8. What does this person mean to you? We got the bird and the boat. 6 of Swords. Victory. So what does this person mean to you, viewer? Transition and personal growth. Board the boat and let the light sails cover you as you stretch out under the sky. May the quiet waves take you to the other shore without asking you questions, freeing you from goals and programs so that you can enjoy the ride. A kingfisher points the way, scrutinizing every detail without fear of change. In the sea of the 6 of Swords, you agree to be ferried by the elements, by the breeze, by the animal that comes to your rescue, detaching you from what is now past and no longer has room in your story. Oh, that's nice. The next one is, are we more than friends? 5 of Swords. Oh, this one. So your positive message, compromise and remorse. So are you more than friends? More than just friends. So conflict, oppression, and struggle inhabit the landscape of the 5 of Swords. A breached tree is strangled by ivy, on which a beetle advances, feeding on it. The beetle doesn't know that in turn a woodpecker awaits it at the top of the tree. This arcana reminds you that violence is part of nature and of the law of necessity in which every victory involves another's defeat, neither destined to last. Neither destined to last. Whoever you are in the scene, you will have your turn to emerge and go back. Keep your judgment clear on all creatures. So I don't know how that fits into are you more than friends? So you're more than something typical. So, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna just. That's it for me. Hopefully it gave you something, but I'm stuck on this. Just give me a sec. I feel like I want to keep thinking about it. Okay, something unknown. There we go. Easy peasy. It's gonna be something unknown, like how I was mentioning that you're more than friends, like in this typical, I don't know, stereotypical way. It's gonna be different. And then, should I pursue the relationship? Should you pursue this relationship? Six of Pentacles. A couple words. Equal exchange and goodness. Should you pursue this relationship? Deep inside the forest, a small green door is ajar under the luxuriance of the fronds. It could be the home of a fairy or a wise healer whose animal companion, a dormouse, looks out from the upper corner and peers down. Someone has knocked and left a basket full of fruit on the stone steps, a gift of welcome or perhaps of gratitude. In the landscape of the Six of Pentacles, measure your generosity, understand when it is wasted and when it can reach the right recipient. Get ready to give and to receive. So, that's regarding that. Letting it happen, be open to receiving and open to giving. And then this one was what should you know that you don't know regarding this relationship? Temperance 14. So peace and temperance. In the clearing, a lamb and a wolf drink on two opposite sides of the stream, whose jet splits the rock. They are aware of each other's presence, but they remain in the truce of thirst, sharing in the goodness available to all the plants, animals, and inhabitants of the forest. They drink the temperance water, where opposites constantly come together and reinvigorate each other, both necessary for survival of the cosmos. In the landscape of the arcana, you blend the various aspects of your persona to reach peace. The wolf can wear the lamb's coat, and the lamb can have the heart of a wolf. Neither of the two defeats the other, nor escapes them, but they maintain a balance formed of hunting and sacrifice, hunger and respect. Both are children of the planet and grow, taking root in the needs and hopes of the living. Guard the water that quenches them, like it is the most valuable of treasures. That's nice. So, what you might not know is that you are both different but very similar. I'm going to go with that. So that's it, viewers. I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's kind of nice to do one longer one instead of three quick ones. So, thanks for watching. And I'll be posting, another video soon. Well, probably in a couple weeks. A week, 1 to 3, most likely. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk soon. Bye.